it is recording. Oh, excellent. Welcome to Rust. So, Rust, end of warp, Noob Resort, base tour. We got a fairly small base here on this quadrant of the map, near airfield. Closest big monument apart from that is harbour. We shall start with the simple boat base. We come from harbour. We have built a wall. See on the side?
Safety tunnel.
It's our safety tunnel. So we've come back from looting. We're going to get our loot in without being killed. So we approach our garage. It has a HBF sensor, turrets. Lets us in so we can pirate.
Yep.
Although I think
Park here.
we normally park. We'll just park here for now. Mount this thing and turn the boat off. Okay, so we're in base. Now we're being chased by the denizens of the deep. And it's a short, safe run to our base.
Very short.
Okay. You can see we're
We
running
have
from
main loot.
V14 to U14. Our loot room over here. So some people break in. There's the loot box, an empty furnace. It's more about deception than anything else. We have electricity, so we don't get lost in this long tunnel.
This long, straight, windy tunnel that you can easily get lost.
Yes, it is, so we do not get distracted. And it runs, and there's light at the end of the tunnel. I'm starving. Get some food when we're in base. Get my pink ass gun in. It's our TC. 2 days upkeep.
Wipes in 3 hours.
Wipes in 3 hours. We have taken the first and last heli of the wipe. So now we all precious with our loot. There's our home. I think we're safe. No one's attacking us.
There are also turrets above us.
We're out. But there's our backup policy. Some turrets over there. And our base
Sneaky
starts
shotgun
here.
trap here.
Yep. If people who aren't authed, they go, hello, boom. Shotgun trap waiting for them.
Happened a few times to make it with DVs.
Yep. Anti-camp walls. So got a few turrets up there. Run around the corner. Our shop is over there. Peacekeepers on the roof. HBF sensor from when we're coming from there. I like auto doors. Okay, we have the poor man's drop chest over here, protected by 2 turrets. Turrets on that side too. This is just where we would drop loot if we're doing multiple runs. At the moment they're empty.
That tunnel has very organized charcoal.
Yeah, lots of charcoal. Need charcoal to make boom booms. Okay, so those ones are empty, which means we look poor. But that's the booby prize for people who can get through wall 1. Wall 2, they're greeted by the familiar sight of turrets. More turrets. We have our HBF sensor, only we can get through. Then piece de resistance. You come round to see Pepe says hands up. Hello! 1, 2, 3, 4 turrets. 5 turrets. 6 turrets. Electric base
More
over there.
turrets.
Lots of turrets, lots of turrets. Heli tower.
This amazing sign for someone who betrayed us.
Yeah, we were betrayed by Jekosh. He de-authed the turrets and tried to clear TC. So over here we
But
have
I shot him just in time.
I need to get some food. Yeah, here's our helicopter base. It has 2 helis for a change. First entrance into our mini loot room. Fridge of food. Let me just get some food so I don't die of dehydration. Eat some food up. There we go, that's sufficient. We have a box of water. Because we're in the desert, water is quite important. So
We have lovely paintings.
we do. Lots of paintings. See, water is important, so we have 5 water traps. we can cook lots of crude, lots of large furnaces, more turrets, SAM sites so people can't fly at us. Oops, more low grade. Wow. Before we go too far into the base, we'll just show you our electricity base that protects everything and keeps everything looking flashy. So you can see warning, electric entry, the Skyrim logo. We open our door, surprise, hello, boom boom. This power grid powers our doors. You can see it could combine signals from two different windmills. So if one drops, we still have power, a sleepy place for the electrician, boxes of electrical components. These just overflow bits we've collected over the warp from raiding, and some I've crafted. Some building materials, level 2. We have electrics running, so power station and walkway. Main base is powered by this setup over here. We have turrets protecting it. Main power is from the windmill, which charges the battery. Solar turns on the lights inside the base. Secondary battery from secondary windmill from that one there. On our backup heli tower. So hopefully it's recording. I just see a green thing at the bottom. It's not red, so it should be good.
I wonder if it's recording your mic.
Well, hopefully. If not, we can add afterwards. Okay, so if people do manage to get in, garage is over here. We have shotgun traps for the turret. This is where we cook up the food. You can see I've got my barbecue going. Some meat is ready to cook. Keep my veggies in there, and I keep my meat over there. It's a wardrobe which we never actually got to use, but they're great. Flame trap. Barbecue, nice chair to sit, rest my feet while I'm cooking. In here we have a fake loot box which has some crap in there at the moment. Oh, that has an M2. We have lots. Workbench level 3, so we don't have to go into the base to actually craft. Research table for utilizing stuff. We have 3 coffins which are good for just dropping stuff and running. Then inside, shotgun trap, flame trap.
Nice drop room.
Yeah, main drop room with panic doors. Hit the switch off and all the doors drop closed. So, some loot, some furnaces, some rope, lots of rope. Spare metal, coffin full of metal, tools, more panic doors over here, which open. Shotgun trap for the unsuspecting traveller. Box of rubbish guns, rubbish loot. We haven't moved everything inside. Box of charcoal, more cloth, more of that. Coffins. Yeah, we killed some racist earlier. Downed him, took his gear. It was awesome. Remember, kids, don't use the N-word. It is racist. Some spare cards, more boxes. Workbench level 2 and a repair thing and a Pookie Bear. Hello. We generally tend to put stuff in this box when we're organizing before we do our run.
But it's last day of wipe, so we don't care.
Yeah, so we're not sorting out today. We normally put our big guns in here, except my M2's out front. And at night, easy pass through, we can slot in. Now we have our entrance. So, whoops, let's not mess this up. 1 jump, garage door, 2 jump, 2 more flame traps. Flame traps are pretty loaded, 500 each. Armored doors with shotgun trap. Drop down into another garage door. Another shotgun trap. Box for stuff. Yet another garage door. Drop down garage door. And then drop down shotgun trap. And you'd think we're in the base, but we're not in the base yet. Double door with sneaky loot room underneath the stairs. Bait to the shotgun trap. We tend to keep low tier loot here. See box of pistols. More boxes of rubbish. Climb up the stairs, jump up. More lights. First team we were at war at. A group called Hentai and a guy called Ripper. We killed them. Took all their loot. Before we go into main
yeah,
loot, we'll
let's go
show
in the
you
outside loot.
the other part of the base. So, trapped up. These are our stealth furnaces.
My favourite part of the base.
Yeah, stealth furnaces. Cook sulfur here when we go offline. Got 3 here. We can also hide. So if people did decide to raid us, we could hide and be like, "Oh, don't come kill us!" and hide behind here.
But when they're here, we jump out and shoot them.
Jump out and shoot them. You see bear skins.
Some stone.
Oh, it's redstone in here. Oh yeah, pump actions. Stone. Armored door. So this will show the back of the base.
The original electricity room.
Yeah, this is my tinkerer's workshop. This is where I practiced. Has
That is
some
a Christmas wreath.
Christmas tree indeed. It's our workbench level 1. We have a research table here from early days. And then we'll give you a proper walk around after this. This is the way to the back entrance, which is covered by walls, armored doors, double doors,
There's
boxes.
some amazing loot here.
Yeah, this is a low tier booby trap, well,
What would you make it?
booby prize loot I think it is. We used to have a fridge over here. Hello shotgun trap. More rubbish. Lights. Low grade furnace. Oh, that one's run out. It had 500 in at one point. Sneaky entrance. This is the paranoid furnace. It was our first, not furnace, refinery that we had. Nothing in there, but it's kept behind there nice and safe, locked off. You can see out the front. Little door. Shotgun trap. In case the turrets don't kill anyone, shotgun trap is our friend. Okay, this is the back of the base. So you could come in. These solar panels are to set off our lighting at the top, because you don't want them running all the time. It gives the illusion of people not being in. But yeah, a few turrets protecting this side. 4 of them. Spiked wall.
Wait, 5?
Is it 5?
Yeah. One on
Oh
top.
yes, one at the top there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now that you have that, this is probably the easier of the 2 entrances to get into. It's just 1 door, 2 doors, 3, 4, 5, 6, garage door 7, another garage door 8. Another door 9. 9 doors, and you're not at loot yet. 9 doors, some traps. Okay, now interesting part of the base. Another tricky jump, because raiding shouldn't be
We
easy.
should go to the bedroom first.
Yes, bedroom bit upstairs. So another trap to say hello. Another trap there to say hello. Bedroom has a coffin full of wood. We have space for gear sets over there, and then we have beds for quick spawn. Another coffin, bed, more storage, and our coffin of hazmats. Another place to spawn. So
We
yeah,
are a trio.
we're a trio. We did have 4 people, but we were stabbed in the back by Voldemort. He shall not be named. Ah, you're locking us in. I'm locked behind the door. I'm going in. Done. Okay, now we get central. So this is, I suppose you can say, mid-loot. You greeted by a turret over there, and a shotgun trap. Skulls of our enemies. We stopped collecting after a while. And loot. So we have box of meds. Box of meds. Box of cards, some harvesting equipment, some bags, wolf heads. These ones are empty. We go through and see our lovely artwork on the walls. This was my room. Gas mask needed. Pew pew. So sometimes we have meds in there, an old rusty old saw, some attachments, weapon sets or gear sets, box of SARS. This was the original barbecue room before we expanded it out. You can see all the lovely plush decor, base skins, box of overflow materials, garage door into main loot. You can see some MP5s. This was tribute to our team, so 2 from the UK, we had 1 from Greece, and yeah, we had our Czech friend who's we don't play with anymore. Some shotgun traps over here.
And Bob the bodybuilder.
Bob the bodybuilder. This was where we were practicing and discussing how we're going to raid people. Workbench level 3. This is where we keep the big guns. Some more AKs. This box has overflow metal and some bullets. We have overflow high qual. You can see it's 2 lines, so it's 1,300 pieces there. 42 turrets can be made. And then this is piece de resistance, central loot. So let's start from here. What do we have? We have 2 full boxes. Well, that one's not full anymore.
What?
Now it's full. Now it's full. Now it's full. 2 full boxes of high qual. So that is 6. It's 50, that's 30. That is 30,000 low grade fuel. 2 boxes of cloth and leather. We have, see, our lights have just come on now.
We have a nice sign.
We have components, another sign. Big AH. Kill, painted by Denge Noodle. Coffin of metal, because you need a coffin of metal. This is our boom boom box. You can see there's some gunpowder, some explosive ammo, and sulfur. Some stuff to make meds. Box of components, overflow. It's looking a bit poor. I think we're poor actually. Good loot in here. So what have we got here? We have components.
I don't think we're poor.
We're poor. Components. We have a
Random stuff.
pitchfork when people attack us. And then here's the good stuff. So a coffin, yes, a coffin of low grade.
High qual.
High qual. Coffin of high qual. Some little guns for shooting people to go pew pew. Our boom boom box only has a bit of C4 left.
We used most of it yesterday.
Yeah, some rockets, and then look at those components. And then our TC has enough for another 9 days, which takes us through wipe. And there you go. This was in tribute to someone complaining that he did more hours than us when he wasn't. So that led him to get out. But yeah, so we would run out. Let's tour the rest of the base.
Really, yeah, there's more.
Yeah, this is just the base. I don't know if we'll even get any touring done here. This is because of my horrible jump. Oh, there we go, up. Yeah, so generally we spend a lot of time on the outside of the base. We don't
Which
really...
is why we have a level 3 camp.
Yeah, so level 3 is on the outside of the base. We don't spend much time on the inside apart from night time. I think something got damaged, which is why these lights are turning off.
It's next to the heli.
Yes.
Yeah, I closed the doors behind you.
Oh yeah, thanks. So we'll show you the other components of the base now. I think for those who wanted to raid us, if they did, only one group tried, but yeah, they put up a show. We got an L96 and some C4 and rockets from them. But yeah, it's been an expensive raid.
They destroyed 1 turret.
That's it. That's it. Loot rooms, automated, make life great. And that's it. Here we go. This is our room of art. You can see my wonderful artworks there.
There's some nice text above. My art.
Man. Door codes for is your mum gay? Yeet. Cool. So it's night time. Our base has got a bit of a disco feel to it. I think that one light might have blown up. Top of the room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we will do a tour of Nico's tower. We'll do the heli base last because The jump is terrible. Okay, so numerous ways to get up. We have, this is secondary heli tower. Someone climbs in the main tower, we climb in here, and we just shoot. Okay, so this is the Rapunzel tower. Can run out.
We have main loot back here.
Yeah, main loot. This is also the panic room, so it's a safe space. We just
No lock on
hide.
the door.
We just hide and turn the lights off. Leave me alone. Ah! Lights are on. Jump off from here. We can see our enemies. Can zoom in. Pow pow pow. It's got a good view of everything. Although daytime is better for this.
Oh, the barbecue area.
Oh yeah, barbecue.
The second one.
Yeah, so this is Tower 2. We have some stuff to repair it over there. Seeing as it gets rocketed quite often, lights are on. So this is the scenic barbecue. So we can sit here and sit in our chairs and have a chat, cook some meat, and then yeah, place to sit and shoot people.
Just like a torture chamber.
It is a torture chamber. This is where we're gonna, for next one of the wipes, we're gonna interrogate people. Another little place to hang out and shoot at things if heli comes. Shoot from here. Gives us cover into our fortress. Oops, bit of lag there. This is electrics for Candy Mountain. It runs a combiner from the ground to turn the lights on when the sun goes down. Battery main power. Okay, so now to get up to heli tower, you can see we have excess storage over here outside. We have charcoal. We also have the SAMs. If we want to go flying, we have to pick the SAMs up, so we just place them in these boxes. Then getting up to heli, so middle heli tower. Run up our rope ladders.
The lights got destroyed here.
Ah, yeah. Ah, damn, okay. So, heli's good. If there's 3 people, one's in the top, one can stand here and shoot. And then very often this windmill gets taken out. But you can shoot from here.
There's our boat base.
Boat base starts over there, where those lights are, and runs all the way. It's 2 quadrants long. Okay. Now, this is difficult for me during the day, but let's see how it goes at night. Tour of the heli base. So, jump up here, up here, and I have to double back onto this one. Whoops, I had a slight frame drop there. What on earth?
You can double back from here.
Yeah, let's try this. Okay. Yes. Yeah, not the best entrance to a heli base, especially when heli is shooting at you. I've died at this spot a few times. Once you're in base, TC has easy access to deauthorize, so you don't get rocketed. Net ladders work quite well, so you can shoot from here. Oh, piece is missing from our last encounter. Oh, you placed ladder, great. Then to get onto the roof area, you'll jump up there. Oops. Yay, I died. Yeah, but now I'm alive. I'm alive. Good, so I invented
There's
net.
a ladder is a bit odd.
It's a much better during the day. Okay, so we climb up the ladders. Simple design, not very complicated at all. Jump from there to there. And from this spot here, we're on top of the world. When the sun is shining, it's great to behold.
You can see the lights from our shop.
Yeah. So over there we have dome. There's light. There's a launch site. There's the dome. There's airfield. We have a lighthouse over there. And we have harbour. Spent many times recycling at harbour. The sun's about to come up. Might as well wait for it.
Hey, you can get a nice view as well.
Yeah. There we go. It's coming quick. Yeah, so we've shot people from the top. We're not roof campers, but
when people camp our gates, we have to shoot them.
Exactly. When people are
attacking us. You can see the lasers from our turrets.
Oh, there we go.
From our few turrets.
There you go. Sun is coming up. I can get a view of our boat base. That is the boat base. That is insane. So that spans 2 quadrants. Protected from both sides via turrets. Turrets over there. We've effectively built a wall. All our neighbours we have killed this wipe. We were quite friendly with these guys. We left them for a while.
And then they went offline.
They were offline while we were offline, so yeah.
They were offline for like a week before we raided them.
Yeah. That's our shop. Peacekeeper mode. That's it. Good view. It's our base. You can see we have 3 layers of high external stone walls. Our lighting is just turned off because the sun has hit our solar panels for the switches. And that's it. Switching
and
lights.
It wipes in 1 hour and 20 minutes.
Server wipes, hour and 20. Yeah.
No, I lied. 2 hours and 20.
2 hours 20. So 2 hours left to wipe. It's been a good wipe. We could do an aerial view if you want. Should we do an aerial view?
Yeah, why not?
Just assuming that everything has recorded. Oh, but here we go. Base much easier to traverse during the day.
Much easier getting down than up.
Yeah, getting down's easy. You just jump there, you run down, you're in. We try and put boxes everywhere. There's not always stuff in the boxes. But yeah, getting out of the base is pretty good.
We only have 2 SAMs, right?
Only 2 SAMs, yes. So we just need to pick them up. So pro tip with SAMs, you need to pick them up to be able to not have them blow you up.
Even when they don't have ammo, if you load ammo in when your heli's in a garage, it will still shoot at them.
Yes.
And you start raiding your own base with SAM.
Yeah, so I've been blown up a few times with this searchlight. Don't think we've had to actually use it yet, but rather have it than not need it. Oh, and then on this side of the base, I don't think we actually showed you, but look, he's drowning. This side of the base has excess furnaces, refineries. We just had too much stuff in the end. The goal, my goal was to get us a coffin full of HQM, which we did.
And you've almost got every blueprint.
Yeah, a few little blueprints are missing. One of them is this thing which we placed, and I forgot to research it. But yeah.
This started off as a 2x1.
Yeah, it was a 2x1 in the rock. That's the entrance to the Tinkerer's workshop. So, very expensive raid to get in. I think to TC, maybe 100 C4, maybe more. Lots of rockets. Lots of rockets, big boom. I don't think that they'd probably have to build a bunch of a raid base and fill lots of loot up. There we go. We'll let Danger will give us an aerial. We'll get an aerial tour. Seeing as I have a penchant for crashing these things. Yay! So, our base from the top is glorious. There's our wall. There is our base. Heli has landed in the compound a few times out the compound. We've taken it a few times. Truly is glorious. Sight to behold. And there is our wall. Looks like a big lollipop.
Oh,
Or a willy.
whatever your mindset is.
That's the one. Then Danger will show us his prowess.
No, I'm gonna crash.
Oh, it's gonna crash. Do some hunting.
Yeah, there's a lot of animals in there.
Yeah. Lots of aminals. Lots of angry scientists.
We have to M2 a helicopter down to get our first AK.
Yeah.
Whilst on oil rig.
So, oil rig gave us our first AK, but from 2 people flying out to try and counter us. I think we shot them in their boat first. Hello, Peppers. That's our base. The end of wipe. It has been good. And this is a vanilla server, so vanilla stacks. Vanilla harvesting. We started off with rocks. Killing things with spears, and now we have rockets. Love it. Okay, let's see how this thing can be turned off now. Alt Z. Stop and